What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Gentildonna. Well, we're back with another Gentildonna training video, but we are back with another Musume video is what I should have said on the JP side. And we are here with Gentildonna, as I mentioned right at the beginning. And I actually didn't remember if I had trained Gentildonna last week. I don't think so. I think for the leader, who did I train for leader anyway? I did Teo, so we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. So this time around, we're going to do Gentildonna and see how we do with her. As for the setup, pretty much the same setup as last week, with the cap setup going with 2 speed. My Still in Love and Duramente, Haru Guts card, Tamamo, Power card, Mejuro, Ramano, Wise card, and borrowing the Tucker Bryan Fen card. And that is pretty much it for the setup. So let us go jump in to the training. And before we jump into the training and the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Requests for those who haven't joined the circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or to the circle request channel. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, here we are. Also, hope you had a good weekend. Forgot to mention that in the beginning. Let us get the comments loaded up. And start the training. So I wasn't sure if I was going to post a video, to be quite honest, because over the weekend I did injure my foot. Don't know if I sprained it or anything, but it did hurt. That still hurts at the moment, and sitting is a bit uncomfortable. But I'll power through it for you guys for the video. But that would also mean that I haven't recorded the Wuthering Waves story at all since at the moment. Right now I'm recording, haven't done it yet. I've thought about it, but I'm still a little unsure. So I'll see if I'll be able to get that out for you guys. But other than that, my currently injured foot, I'm okay. Except I've been pretty much MIA on Uma when it comes to trainings because I've been just trying to just relax and chill. But I've been logging in at the very least. But I think all I've done was 1 run in global for the weekend, which is I should do a little bit more just so I can make sure to max limit break that special week card. But other than that, yeah, I haven't really done any runs over the weekend, unfortunately. But with that being said, let us start going over the comments. So the first comment is going to be from Nova. The first batch of comments also is going to be from Nova, as I should say. And the first one says, Coney howdy. Coney howdy to you too, Nova. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. Next comment says, congrats on the Tamamo card. However, not being able to borrow other cards for this whole scenario is kind of sad. It kind of is. It's the first time that I'll actually be not using a friend card of my own. Even though I do have it, it just seems like it's not usable unless it's 3 OB at least. So I'm going to have to stick to borrowing. I think you'll need that more than I do, since borrowing Almond Eye can do you much good. Unless I somehow get my Almond Eye to at least 3 LB soon, then maybe I'll have a chance. Then maybe I'll have a chance. I'll have to do it so I don't waste a ticket. But I don't know, besides not having the friend card at 3LB, at least for me to use on my own, I'd say my setup is not too bad as long as either I just focus on chasers just to, because I have the chaser, more chaser supports at least, or just try to make it work with whatever I got, just like I always have. Yujin responded saying, in my honest opinion. What about your honest opinion? Let's see. Let actually rest here first. My honest opinion, Shushu is fine and will do good and can go with these setups. 2-speed Dura still in love. I do have that. Stamina Creek. I don't know. I don't know if I need a stamina just yet because we just get too much stamina to begin with. And I have tried it with Stamina Creek, but she doesn't exactly raise guts unless I really get a lot more stamina trainings. At least that's what I've seen from the first day or two I used Stamina Creek. So I don't know if I'll use Stamina Creek unless maybe it's long distance just so I can get Arc Maestro. Or what was it called? I forgot what it's called. Swinging. Something like that. But Power Tama and Wit or Wise or Wisdom, whatever you want to say. Ramano Taishin and Rent a Friend or Speed Duracell and Love, Stamina Creek, Power Tama, Guts Haru, and Wise, Ramano Taishin, and Rent a Friend. So basically the one each setup, which I think I did try. I think. At least one time, I think. But either way, I feel like I don't need Stamina Creek as of right now, at least. So I'd rather cap out on my, for sure cap out on my guts than trying to cap out on guts with Stamina Creek. At least that's what I want to say. But yeah, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay for now. We'll see like later on. Moving on, to get you away, you need all the white factors you can get though. Well, if you do get a crap ton, yeah, I could see it. Eugen says doubt. Good RNG is most viable answer. But good RNG for what, to be exact? Because RNG plays a big factor. RNG plays a big factor, but depending on what? But other than that, Nova responded by saying, doubt factors is doubting free-to-play meta. It's kind of funny how, I don't know if Eugen is joking or not, because he's supposed to be the factor guy. At least that's how we've said Eugen, or that's how we've described Eugen. But it is kind of weird how he's doubting factors as a factor guy himself. But maybe I should just pull Chrono for the meta. There are too many Chronos out there. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I should trigger. Yeah, I should probably try and trigger Tucker Bryan. Maybe. I should probably get... No. Yeah, I should probably get the ticket if I'm gonna get another ticket soon. Maybe I should just pull Chrono for the meta. There are too many Chronos out there and I'm feeling like Eugen right now. They need to go away. I'm crashing out just by thinking about it. Let me see what Eugen has to say before I respond. You don't need to pull unless Shushu says go for it, and it's not up to you as a safe answer. Neither. I'ma just say what I normally say, and because it's my general rule for all gotchas, at least for myself. At least for myself. And I've said it many times here. So basically what I'm gonna say, y'all should know, is just pull for the Umas you want to pull for. Obviously this sounds just like Nova just wanting to pull because he just wants it for the meta, but it's all on him, like I said. If he wants to pull for it, then he'll pull for it, and he'll let us know. That's all on Nova. Technically, it's up to you, but to be more specific, it's if Nova wants to pull for Chrono, then there you go. I'm just waiting for another premium character that will replace Arrow Rover. Eventually, there will be one if Kuro is smart. That's if they decide to make another support soon. As for the Umbrella chick, I don't know where to put her exactly. I can probably use her with Camellia, not Camilla. Ooh, 53. I can't even take that. I'll use the ticket. Umbrella to Camellia, but Rochia has a firm spot there. Can she really replace Shorekeeper though? Not sure. Well, if you can dodge and parry, technically having Contorella with Rochia and Camellia would do fairly well, I'd say. If you can avoid dying. The reason why Shorekeeper makes a really great partner is because you have a true healer with you that will actually heal well their whole party and all that. Oh, we didn't even unlock Tucker Bryan's thing yet. Okay, let's see if we can soon, but then just saw a tier list that put both Lupa and Chun-Li in tier 0. Let's freaking go. I can finally rejoice in the fact that my Chun-Li is recognized now. Well, we could say that they pretty much put both each other on tier 0. Because Chun-Li wasn't there. Lupa obviously was most likely not going to be there unless with Chun-Li, and I don't even know where Brent is, probably in tier 0 as well. So yeah, totally makes sense. As for Lucky Mustard pulls on Springfield, no comment. However, I'll say that V2 Springfield does fix a lot of her kit, as the online guides have been telling me, so it makes sense. I managed to scrounge, what, 3 more pulls? I think 3 more pulls, and I did win the 50-50 to get her weapon. There we go. Well, I don't know if I'll go for V2 though. Well, reverse matters to me, dang it, Shushu. Well, I think my reverse luck is still considered okay. I would say it's been a while since I had some good luck in reverse, so it was nice to see me get a first pull out of it. As an uncultured closet weeb, you want to call yourself that? What is that anime expo experience like? I know that I have no interest in physical anime goods, so it would just be like strolling at the park if I were to go there. I still don't understand it myself, but I would rather spend $500 for pixels than actual Dakimakuras. Maybe there's a part of me that just wants to appear as a normie at least. Well, you don't only... Well, one thing you can go there for, obviously, is for the physical merchandise. Like you mentioned, you could buy Dakimakuras. I'm pretty sure they're there somewhere. I know I've seen it in the past, so I for some odd reason didn't see it in the last week's one, so, or this year's. But I'm pretty sure it's there somewhere. I just didn't see it. You can go there for physical merch, like I said. You can go there for the panels to you can go to specific anime panels. Well, they will like show showings of either the new upcoming season, maybe play the first episode, or they'll have showings of like popular animes and have the panel there to show like maybe the first episode or two, and then they'll have like either the creator, manga artists, whatever, or voice actors in the same panel, and you could win prizes and stuff, so you can enjoy that side. Or you can go to panels, or like panels for video games as well. You can see like voice actors of the game or news of the game and all that. Or even, I guess, YouTubers, I would say, content creators. Obviously, there will be autographs there, but I haven't even done that once. So if you want, if you're an autograph collector, sure. Either you go the paid route or just to for sure get one, or you can somehow stumble upon them in the crowd. Somehow. Obviously for the physical merch, there's pre-sales, so they can items that are released earlier are being sold at the expo, so you can get them earlier. That's one thing. Obviously, for people who you could possibly get merch cheaper also, than buying it online as well. Other than that, if you go with friends, there's obviously that experience. You can have check out a lot of things and all that. Especially if you go the full 4 days. I mean, there's a lot of events and all that you can check out. Obviously, just go to the ones you want to go to. I don't know. You just make it the way you want it. You could go there for the free stuff while also there to buy stuff, or just go there for the full experience. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I mean, for me, the times I've been there, I've always had fun. It is tiring though. That's all I can say. It's just really tiring. Let's see if there's any more from Nova. And there's one more from Nova. Doom posted Wuwa because Lupa isn't a main damage dealer? The drama here is just non-existent. Still, Brent and Chun-Li rotation does make things a lot easier. Lupa energy regen is high for some reason, and I spam her ult a lot. Well, it's kind of funny that people would say that, but if you think about it, even Chun-Li is not even she was also made to be a sub DPS, so technically together they make, at least in my mind, at least in my mind, they turned into a main DPS because they essentially just buff each other, right? So for me, my rotation is simply to start with, well, at least because I've been using Lupa as more as a, I mean, I usually just keep switching off between Lupa and Chun-Li because it's just been working. Stupid amount of damage. But Shorekeeper, get her Liberation out. Intro skill, Chun-Li. I do Liberation, it buffs fusion damage and Liberation damage for the next character. Only gets a fusion boost if it's a fusion character. So Lupa does her stuff. Liberation. Almost swap back to Chun-Li. I've been having an easy time with this team. I don't need no Brent. I don't need it. As for the Doom posts, people are gonna be people. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. They're only Doom posting because they're disappointed. That's it. Other than that, thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is gonna be, and also Eugen for replying to a couple of the comments. Next comment. Okay, that's not. Okay, it's from Tanoki. Is there more than one? Just one. And the first one says, congrats on the MLB Tama. Thank you. For me, MLB friend card and 0 LB for Tama and 400 pulls. I believe you did mention that earlier on. Decided to hold back another 200 even 3 shards. No issues capping stats this scenario. Best case scenario, we see a mirror of last year. Last year, October scenario rolls around friend card, still viable. Power Nishino takes a back seat, but remains usable in some strategies. Runner leader. Then Power Ardent releases for leaders in February scenario more or less waters her way away completely. Worst case scenario, friend card dead in 4 months, which honestly would kind of make sense if we're possibly going to get another one next year, possibly, or not next year, next scenario. Oh, and the next scenario is in short mile. Tamamo Cross lingers for 8 months, like Guts or Ferv did. Then reemerges as a possible option in the future. More worried about the next 4 months than the coming 4 months. So you're more worried about the 4 months after the scenario, is not what I'm assuming. Because the next 4 months than the coming 4 months sounds the same. But I get you. I get you. At the very least, it seems the worst case scenario isn't on the cards. Power Tamamo isn't a stamina. Sure, I don't know. 2 speed, speed Pasa, and Power Arden? I don't see how that's 2 speed. Because it's speed Pasa and Power Arden. Whatever. Or non-general in McQueen in Taishin. Nova responds saying, not sure why you're worried about the next 4 months when you still have the rocks to spare for the anniversary too. He could be worried about the next 4 months, then the upcoming 4 months, or the 4 months after the scenario. If that's what he meant. Now I don't know what he meant. As a new Nova, he confused me. I guess Tanoki will clear that up for us. The next 4 months when you saw the rocks to spare for anniversary too. I don't know how many rocks Tanoki has. All I know, he used 400 pulls. So that's 60 or 50, I guess, since 50k since not 50k. Whatever, just a full basically use gems for like a full rotation, a full pity and half of it, right? I don't know how many he has, but I think he has a lot, regardless. Regardless, that's what I think, at least. But other than that, thank you, Tanoki, for the comment, and Nova for replying. The last comments are gonna be from Eugen. And the first one says, you tell me if you're stupid, Lucky Mustard. One of the best quotes I ever heard. Did I say that? I don't, that doesn't sound like... I don't know if I said that, but maybe I did. But maybe I did. Well, at least you get back to Lucky Mustard getting MLB Tamamo. That will help you. I mean, I didn't get a power card for like ever. Or basically a whole year, so... I mean, when was the last time I got... I think it would literally be that Power Nishino at LB3 was the last time I did okay. Because I believed she was after Taishin. So yeah, it's been a while since I got it. I didn't have any luck at the New Year's. And for the anniversary, I believe I didn't get it as well. So yeah, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. You've been more of a Lucky Mustard throughout the year, so I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. But for me, I don't know if I'll go pull since... Oh, wait. Well, at least you get... No. For me, I don't know if I'll go pull since nothing SSR... Ooh. Maybe we'll do this. SSR came from 80 pulls except for Ines Fujin. Unless I went for 400, that will affect my savings for Turbo Costume that you won't even know when it is. Yeah. Definitely won't know when that is. Unless me randomly pull without Nova knowing or see me streaming in my channel instead of Discord. Yep, me blaming Nova and Nova accusing me, and that's the fair point, and keep to that. Yep. But my point topic is Nova leaving me behind. That's also, yeah, never accept to watch Pull since he loves to get ahead, be lucky mustard. But didn't he say something like your luck has been better without him watching? So it's like, in a way, he is helping you, but you're getting salty over the fact that he's not watching. But I don't know. I don't know if your luck is better without him watching or with him watching. But I'm pretty sure I've heard Nova say that your luck is better without him watching. So maybe he's doing you more of a favor while you're blaming him. Let's see. Still hurts, and keep in mind he prefers to show off stream pull on me while me just asking for presents for pulling Chronos, but decides to leave the channel because it's Chronos, not even he planned to pull. That could make him envy. Well, he's like kind of thinking about pulling her now, so we'll see if he actually does. We'll see if he actually does. So we'll not forget that. We'll do the same in case, or just ask somebody else to watch instead, like Rick or maybe Noki. Thanks, Rick, for being there and more support. And since you always think of negative juju, says the guy, most things are good RNG. I won't say anymore since you always think all bad juju always if I don't anything. So from this point, I'll just shrug. I mean, you can't blame me for blaming you for negative juju. That's, you were negative about your pulls in Zenless. That's one. Always blaming Nova, which is negative vibes. Blaming Nova for everything, which is negative vibes. And for some odd reason, you're more positive about dupes and all that in Uma over your I guess losing the 50-50 in Zenless. So that it is kind of confusing. it is kind of confusing. So it's not my fault. You gave me more evidence of you being negative juju vibes for a while, a long time, compared to being positive about certain things. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be. That's how it came to be, because that's what you showed me. Shushu flex the card you have. For sure something else will be added after coming to Expo. Another Uma. Oh wait, we are in EN, so horse girl stuff that can be showed off to Nova. I don't. Well, the only Uma related thing I did get was the free like pillow cushion from the crane game. I did mention. I still didn't get it, and I am not gonna limp my way to the cushion just to show it. It's literally like this big. It's literally just a small cushion. Nothing special. But I did get a few things that I did mention. A couple acrylics, hats, shirt, and I did show the wherever I put it. I see it. The skate deck that I got. I did show it last time, so you pretty much know what I got. I didn't get anything Uma related. I wonder if there is an expo here, but it's not good as a big place like in your area. More like a local convention or something. Maybe I'll visit sometimes if I see one, even if it's just a game convention. Even if it's a local one. Those are still like made for people who are, you know, into whatever that theme is, whether it be anime, games, and all that. On Zenless, no comment. On HBR, just HBR. On weekends, just Zenless. Read, watch F1, eat, and eat and keep stay home since I'm currently paying on something. To sum it up, just shrug will go for one comment per vid like before, so it won't look like spam, but instead diary. Maybe there's some reply. Either way, I'll read the comment. Nova says, as long as Chushu gets MLB cards, he can flex to Eugen and Eugen will give off negative juice. I wasn't even flexing it. I was just saying, yo, I got this out of the free pulls. Cool. And then there's just Eugen. I don't know if he's jealous or anything like that, but he just becomes that Eugen whenever, even though it's been over a year that I've gotten an MLB like that. So don't know what's wrong with him. And then Eugen just responds to Nova with a shrug, which we know is, I guess, which as we know, he'll probably say something along those terms. Sunday morning, 4:30 a.m. I don't know what GMT time is, so I ain't gonna convert that. I ain't gonna convert that. Went for the live stream gacha, pushed to 400 rolls. Got 9 SSRs in a run, plus 1 from 80 free pulls, so 10 SSRs in all. Main target, 2 LB Tucker Bryan, and 1 LB Tamamo Cross. Excess dupe cards, Akebono. 1 LB Bamboo Memory, 3 LB. And Air Shakur Stamina 5 LB, so over. Non-dupe Hishi Amazon Guts. Got 2 tickets since 400 Heaven and made Tucker Bryan to 3 LB and we'll decide the future if MLB Tucker or 2 LB Tamamo. And thanks for Rick around this time whenever he is, or no idea if I'm pulling. Nova says, as long as we stay away from each other pulling, it is good for the both of us. Did I just mention something like that earlier? Although I feel like he said it before, so I'm glad to see that Nova said it also. Like I said, maybe he's doing it as a favor because he feels like your pulls are better without him watching. And now that he said it again, at least to me again, I feel like it is again. What do you think, Eugen? Do you still care? I mean, he says your pulls are better without him there, basically, so I don't know. But other than that, thank you, Eugen, for all the comments. I think that's pretty much it for all the comments as well. So thank you, Nova, Eugen, and Tanoki for all the comments. Let me make sure. Appreciate it as always. Let me just refresh to see if any other comments have been made. And it doesn't look like it, so let us now just focus on the run itself. Since we are more than halfway through the run and all that, might as well give it a see how well we can end this run. Not bad. But what I plan to do after this is try to do a little bit more global training just so I can make sure to get my special week to max LB. So that's at least my plan after this. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not that far. It's just a couple more runs, I think. If my runs are successful, obviously a couple more runs, because I'll get more if I actually complete the run. And I wasn't aware there was a, I don't know where I got, probably the missions, but there was a guaranteed limited SSR card, or just an SSR card, and I got, I believe it was stamina same sky. Not bad, but I wished it was stamina creep instead, just so I can have it already. But oh, I also need to get the missions done because I've technically been slacking the past couple of days because of my a foot injury at the moment. So it is what it is. Other than that, let's just finish this run and see how we do. Because I haven't done a JP run since the Great Cap video, so let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Kind of behind on that. Maybe I should. Yeah. Did we already use a ticket? We did. Wanna get closer to a cap on my speed before, or as close as possible. Okay, that's not bad. But what if I can get more than 2 later? Just use it. Then next turn, I'll just train, hopefully. And then rest for the last one. Well, this should carry on over to the summer training, right? So okay, Takarazu Kakinen. Then after we'll go to the summer training. Oh, we didn't get an S in medium distance. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Did we get an S in turf? I don't think I saw an S at all, so. So no S aptitude run from what it looked like. Which is alright. I mean, we'll just have to do another run, but if her stats are good, we'll see. It can be an option for medium distance or the CM if at least the stats or ranking stats and all that are good, or more stats than ranking, I guess. But keep forgetting before the summer she does recover energy. I keep forgetting that. Right. We'll do this one. Yeah. Sure. I'm worried about guts. It's the lowest one out of all our stats, but if and only if we can get more guts training, we should be fine. Let's use some energy first. I do have Tamamo. I forgot what she does or gives. Or I'll just get Tamamos. One. Not feeling it there. Let's give that there. Money now. 1 again. I'm gonna raise. So I don't wanna. Sure, we'll do the 5% here. Priestess fall to no show. And then, let's see what the last few turns before the Ura finals. I do have one more date left, so I should use that. I should probably use that, but dang. I think I messed up my... I think I messed up. Because I do have another ticket, but I need to rest at least one time before the Ura finals, because she does the Arimakinen. That's my bad. That is definitely my bad. And Wise and Guts are on the lower end, so we'll see if we can... Ooh. This might not be the run. I may have messed up. Which is fine. I mean, it happens. It totally happens. Okay, let's just get the last date out of the way. Big ups. Big whoops. I would use a ticket. Yeah, it's fine if I don't use the ticket. Because I don't remember if we recover a lot. Or recover at all. From Tucker Bryan. For the Ura finals, I don't remember. But it is what it is. I did what I did. There. Ura finals next. To see how, if maybe we can make it up. Oh no. We only got 3 turns. Can we even reach 1800 speed? Can we 1200 at least, Guts and Wise? We'll see. We shall see. Did we recover energy also? That's one thing I didn't check. If we can move on from this white screen. No, we didn't. It's fine. Yikes. I guess I have no choice but that. Not looking good for Guts and Wise if we want to get them to 1200. Definitely don't have enough just from the stats gains or the stat bonuses after, if I'm not mistaken. But next turn. We just do Guts. Race. And last turn. I feel like I for sure can make a better Gentildonna than this. For sure. I just messed up. Sure. We'll have at least 1700 something in speed. Although I don't know about Wise and Guts if they're gonna make it. I don't think so. We'll find out. 13. I totally forgot how much they give, so let me see if I can see how much. So from you, how much do we get? 85, so about 70, close to 70. Plus pretty much nothing. Alright, so it seems like about 70 we can, or around 70 we can get. So now I know. Now we know. But let's just pick out skills. Don't really have any other skills to pick out for him. Or don't think I'll use this Gentildonna anyway, so we'll just pick out skills and see how she ended up. Probably high UD. If they want it to be a high UD. Or somehow made it as a low UC. We'll see. Let me just pick out skills and see how we did for the entirety of the run at least. Okay. A little bit more to go. $110 left. It's a lot more than I thought. I'll just a lot more than I thought. But let's see how we did towards the end. As in just our rank. I don't remember my highest Gentildonna. So we'll find out. It's a UC 5, midway UC. I may have underestimated it. I may have underestimated it. So it wasn't. It was decent. It was a decently good run. But could have done better, obviously. Plus no S aptitude. I don't really feel inclined to use her when it comes to the CM. There's still time, and obviously I'd rather just keep training. Other than that, 1764 speed, 1341 stamina, 1622 power, 1158 on both guts and wise. Somehow made it the same. And no S aptitude on anything. And that would be my best Gentildonna. Oh, we didn't even get a UC before, so yeah, that was a good run. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys have made it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how your guys' weekend went. And if there's anything else y'all want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined the circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle, and then after that, head over to the comment section or the circle request channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the requests along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle, not somebody else. But with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.